It's Week 12 of the NFL. And up next, we'll see James Cook. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Bills and the Dolphins, next on Madden Football.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. One side seeking the sweep, another looking for some revenge after that first showdown late.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does both.
It breeds something, Brock.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody. And
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the air now on 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Back now, pressure on its way. That's another quick hitter. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Still sticking with the passing game. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with a pass, just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. All right, here we go, second down. Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. Decent gain here, but short in the first. Third and just 2 to go.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. The Bills with a punt team out there. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And it'll be Dolphins football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to put it into a window in the zone covers, but by the time he let it go, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play.
But what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And that interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Allen.
The 11-yard line.
This one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go there out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. The back grabs it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 3.
It's 2nd and goal.
At the Dolphins' 1-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch and the quarterback's stat sheet for making the throw. But he could put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front. It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphins and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completes this one to Hill. And Hill will take him down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up for 2nd and short.
At the 37-yard line.
Hand off to the back. Breaks through, and he might break away. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. Sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he...
One thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base, but it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. He finds Kincaid. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. And stop coming from Henry to Oto'o. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch, moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Allen now on 1st down. On the move, hit it right. He can run it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling after that defense gets a sack on the board. So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two, 3rd down, whether it's in a close this game are already out of hand. The coach wants to see them convert those.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
This, our last play of the quarter. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a two-score game early. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it 2nd and 4. From the 46. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins first down.
They'll try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 23. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. They'll try and punch it in. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with. Certainly not over. Careless with the football, left the opening for those defenders to not be free, escape without surrendering any points.
The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Bronx, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. First and 10, here's Allen. Digs there to bring it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Allen setting up play action. Complete to Coleman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Great defensive play, jarring loose, incomplete. No dice on that Bryant pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air again, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Allen on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they're
on the defense.
They've got first down from the 31. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 27. Coleman with the grab. And he's brought down. They get mark him at the 14. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And it sets up second down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Here's Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Cook will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goals.
And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Dolphins back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. To the air now on first and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Second and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6. At the 27-yard line.
And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on third down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Dolphins are on the move here. Third down, 1 yard to go. Pass play coming here. Can't find anyone open. He's supposed to throw it away. No look on his first look at the game. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. So the Dolphins ready for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. On first down, Allen. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. Back now, pressure on its way. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The kicker on
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Bills 14.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Bills offense takes over. Not much time remaining in the half. And with exactly 1 minute left to go, they've got some time, but they've got to work fairly quick. First down throw for Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Now we have a 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Allen setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. O'Donnell now to punt it away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Pass play now. Called in by Waddle. Continuing to move things to 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds his man, Waddle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to the break. The visiting Dolphins holding an early advantage. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it's the Broncos who have the lead in the second quarter. The Broncos trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head on over to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau Field. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. Chris Olave, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. The Pats continue to keep one eye on that race for a first-round bye as they improve their mark to 9-2. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
What's that?
Man in motion here.
What's that?
2nd and 13. Caught by Miz. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bills, 1st down.
What's that?
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
James Cook, the ball carrier.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
16 yards. That's good for the Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
Sending a receiver
line.
left. Allen now on 1st down. Launches one deep downfield. No, they get him yet again. The Dolphins will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on here. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the scene and get through it before that window could close.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Bills get it back as he intercepts it for the second time this game. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
The Bills set to take over offensively. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway. And trust me, when you're in the pocket looking at this defense too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Allen. Pass taken in by Diggs. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
8 yards on the play. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. On 1st down, they'll run. And this one does not go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Reaches the 35 before going out. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So out now comes the punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Bills will take over deep in their own territory. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Shoots one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. We're slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Throwing now on first down, Allen. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Coleman with the grab. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Got to figure out this third down here.
Third and 4.
To the air again, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
49-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. When you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Again, Allen to the air. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Allen gonna throw again. Avoid some trouble. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown in his play.
Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Second and 3 now. From the 36. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Look to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. first down, Miami.
And the
The
Dolphins.
analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Miami. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 28.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Shakir now to return. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Here's a give to Cook. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Motioning him from the slot right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. The play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Digs there to bring it in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Trying it left side with Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He stays up. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Josh Allen, the touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a short game. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. He sent a man in motion. From the 30 on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Thrown back, gets the handoff. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Dolphins only up by a few. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind to adjust. He's on point back. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're starting 4th and long. They're up now, ready to punt it. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. It's this to Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. He'll look to throw it. Throwing this back in the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
2nd down and 10.
Here he is to throw. He finds Diggs right side. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. They motion a receiver left.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen finds Kincaid. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run it with Cook. And he'll go down side of the end zone and mark him at the 4. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. A very short kick here from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's trying to push it. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The kicker
Kicking
on
unit
48
comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills,
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
at their own 30-yard line.
Allen now on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the air, Allen. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Buffalo.